Well, my financial state was pretty shaky. We had many debts, and partly because of our son's special education and moving and many different factors. Some of them our own decisions that weren't very wise. Some of the things that we did weren't always the best decisions to make. So we were having trouble keeping up with the payments that we needed to make. And it was a difficult time. Part of the problem was the interest rates that people were charging us, and it was so extraordinarily high that most of our payment was going to pay for interest. So our debt was never decreasing, and I told my husband, we need to do something. We need to find a solution here because this isn't helping, The kind of stressors that I could see is just this constant nagging in the back of your mind about where on earth are we going to come up with the money for this month? I think the long-term benefits of being on the program have been watching our balances decrease and having, I think, more harmony in our marriage because we are on the same page. We're not pulling this way or that way or trying to figure out how we're going to handle all of this. Christian Credit Counselors was able to lower our interest rates astoundingly, some down to 0, some down to 6%, that were up at 30%. I mean, that's the way to be able to pay off your debt, is if the interest is lowered. You don't need to have all of your outstanding principal reduced because that, of course, will affect your credit, but lowering the interest rate allows you and frees you up to pay off your principal faster, and they did an amazing job of that. My husband and I really did have to seriously talk about it for quite some time. He wasn't so sure if this was the best move for us or how it would affect our credit, and actually it's been wonderful for our credit doing this program. I think the result of being on the program for us has been that we are now able to see light at the end of the tunnel. We're able to see that we're getting near the end of the program, and it's encouraging us to have better fiscal managing in the future after we come off the program, and it's given us a sense of direction. And so I really see that we're going to be better off in the future. I think other areas of our life that have been impacted from the financial freedom that we feel is just the ability to move on from where we've been, and the past isn't holding us down. This is something that we can now begin being better stewards of and begin making progress in our various, the things that we want to do in life. So we're not trying to pay for our past. We're looking forward to our future.